I think it's a dangerous situation in Syria. It's been that way for last several years, but this compounds it. This exacerbates the problem. I know that President Putin, President Obama met earlier this week in New York, but they didn't resolve any differences. And this could be big stakes gambled there on the part of Russia, but we've got interest in that area too, and other countries do. It's just not a healthy situation. Well, I believe this. I believe we live in a troubled world today. I think this administration needs to realize that, and we need to beef up our military. We need to have resolve, let people know, including Putin, that we have interest in the world, we have allies, and that we're not going to just withdraw from the world stage, that we're going to be there, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's the Middle East, or so forth. We have to do this if we're going to be the nation that we've been for a long time. Well, we don't know that. We have to wait till things unfold, but as far as Russia's concerned and Putin, I think he's an adventurer. He's going to push us as far as he can. He's shown that. He looks at Russia as the old Russian Empire, the old Soviet Union, and the power that they had at one time in the world. They've lost a lot of it. He's trying to reassert it, but we better not take a back seat to him. Well, it's not where it ends right now, it's where it's beginning, and it's beginning to fall apart. A lot of our policies there have not worked. We had partial commitments or half-baked commitments, but we're either going to be a recognized superpower in the world where people are going to respect us, or we're not. We cannot back down. Well, that's an excellent question. When does the problem and the turmoil end up here? It'll never end. It ebbs and flows, comes and goes. But I believe at the end of the day, between now and Christmas, we will fund the government. We should not ever want to shut the government down. There are a lot of things that I vote against that I don't like, but I'll work within the system to try to knock those things out. And brinkmanship is not good for the country, but you do have to stand for your values and your principles, and this is what a debating society in the U.S. Senate and the U.S. House, that's a real debating society. It is the government. Yeah, I oppose that because it didn't defund Planned Parenthood. We need to defund that organization. This is an egregious situation. People read about it. They deny a lot of things. But that's not a good organization. And they've broken the laws, I believe. They've done some things that are unconscionable, and we need to defund them, and that's why I didn't vote for this resolution. Oh, I think they're going to make a serious run for president. I think the Republican Party will come together. You know, you're always going to have political struggles in any party, Democrat or Republicans. This is not the first time you've had a speaker struggle in the U.S. House of Representatives, or for that matter in the U.S. Senate. But I think we've got an excellent chance. We got to get behind. We don't know who it's going to be yet, who's going to be our nominee. But I think the 2016 election is very important, and I think it's an election we can win. But we've got to do our work, and we've got to be on top of the issues, and we've got to appeal to the right side of the American people. Well, I'm looking for a candidate that's going to be mainstream, that's had some experience, has got a vision of America, that's a conservative, a Republican, and somebody that can win. I plan to back whoever wins the nomination. This primary, the primaries that come up will take care of themselves. They always do. And I'd say about 3 or 4 months from now, you're going to have a small field left standing, and we'll know about what it is. And a lot of those people that may be leading today won't be leading then, never are.